It's Espresso on SABC3. Welcome back to Spoil Yourself Friday today on the show. Now, something that we as women have a big problem with is, of course, foundation and finding and matching it perfectly to our skin. In addition to the shade problem, I've often struggled to find foundation that provides adequate coverage without being too sticky or too thin or too runny. And I'm very, very happy to say that the search for us ladies is finally over because we found the right foundation just for you. Maybelline is launching the new Fit Me range. And to tell us more about this wonderful new product is Linda O'Connell, Maybelline's official makeup artist. And we also have the beautiful editor of Glamour magazine, Pnina Fenster, in the house with us to give us a glimpse of next Glamour magazine issue. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
So wonderful to have you here. Are you well?
Fantastic.
Excellent stuff. Okay, Linda,
yes.
Can you tell us more about this fantastic new foundation that I've heard about?
I can. I think firstly I have to say, as a makeup artist, I love a foundation that lets skin still look like skin.
Absolutely.
So
natural.
This Fit Me range, it doesn't mask skin.
Yeah.
It lets the skin shine through. So the technology is there that you still get coverage,
yes.
and you hide blemishes, you conceal everything you need to. But it melts into the skin perfectly, so it just lets skin actually look like skin. So
it
it's
gives
not a
you
false
that natural
mask.
appearance,
Yes.
eh? Now I see this right here is Christmas in March for me, okay? Tell me what is going on with all of these amazing products.
Well, the whole range really is designed with the basic concept that I just said to you. So it's going to be very natural. It doesn't mask skin. So the powders are lightweight as well.
Nice.
So you're not going to get a cakey, heavy formula on your face. It's going to be translucent. It's weightless, really.
Oh, awesome.
And then the blushes as well. It's a lightweight pigment. So the blushes are going to be never heavy, never cakey. It's still going to let that skin translucency come through.
Yes, yes. And of course giving it a very natural finish as well. Not that you have these red cheeks that just stand out from nowhere.
No, never.
And I see there's concealers as well over there.
There is. There is. So it's a full range.
Yeah.
What makes it really easy is if you get matched to 355 foundation, then there's a corresponding powder.
Awesome stuff.
So that makes it really, really easy to...
And for women who struggle to, find the right foundation for their skin, what kind of tips do you have for them in looking for the proper foundation?
I think essentially I would say test on your face.
Yes,
don't test it on your hand. We get sunburnt on our hands, we drive, so right hand's darker than left.
Yes.
You working with artificial lights quite often in malls and shopping centres.
Okay.
So take a test to do it on your face, go outside natural light and have a check.
Wow, wonderful. I heard a very interesting story about when you first came across this launch. Tell us more about that.
You're well informed. I did. When we were in New York last February for Fashion Week, New York had launched before us.
Yeah.
And honestly, I couldn't wait to get it, so I bought the whole range to bring home with me.
Wow.
And you can imagine, all glass products.
Yes,
my luggage
in your
was
bag.
really
A woman after my own heart. Thank you so much, Linda. And of course, we have Pnina Fenster, the editor of Glamour magazine. Now, I must tell you, I love Glamour magazine, not only because I happened to be in the magazine once upon a time, next to my favorite Beyonce as well. So thank you so much for that opportunity. But Pnina, what's coming up in the next edition of Glamour magazine?
Well, we of course have this fantastic and riveting cover story with all the Kardashians. It's our birthday, so we're giving amazing prizes. And we have a wonderful story about Fashion Week, where our beauty editor, Melissa Twigg, went with Linda and the Maybelline crew. But really, it's new season, so we're introducing the new fashion trends for the season, and it's a great, great style season for us.
Cannot wait to see all of that and all that we can expect for what's coming up in winter, hey?
Everything in terms of trends. So the big trends, if I would zip through them because I know we all want to know what they are. So there's a lot of gold and metallics. There's what Linda's wearing now, it's called the fetish trend. So it's, collars, neat little black dresses. I think very kind of, it's kind of sexy, but a little bit subversive because it's also prim, lots of prints, lots of colour. Really a wonderful new autumn winter.
Cannot wait. And of course, if you want to see exactly what Pnina is talking about, get your hands on the new or the next edition of Glamour magazine to see all of those great winter tips. Now, I believe the boys are standing by to give us all the information on a very great competition in Weg magazine. Over to you, boys.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.